Alright, so let's go over the different Facebook ads image size. So we're going to be going over the 5 most common sizes when it comes to creating Facebook ads. So just to let you know, there are a lot more image sizes than the ones we're going to be going over, but these 5 are the most common, and these are the ones that I recommend you be the most familiar with. So the first thing we're going to go over is how to find out the aspect ratio of an image, because this is going to be important to know when we're going over the different image sizes. So the way that you want to do it is you want to rewrite the width and the height of the image as a fraction, and then you want to reduce it to its least common denominator. So I'm going to give an example of that. So let's say we had an image whose width was 1600 pixels by 900 pixels. So if you were to put it into a fraction, if you simplified it, it would be 16 over 9, or a 16 to 9 aspect ratio. So 16 to 9, that's like a rectangular aspect ratio, kind of like this. So it would be in the shape of a rectangle. So the first aspect ratio, the first image size we're going to be going over is the square or the 1:1 aspect ratio. So essentially this is just an ad for perfect square, all sides mean equal. Pretty straightforward. So this is an example of what a square ad would look like. So as you can see, it's clearly a square, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So the recommended size when it comes for your square image is 1080 by 1080, either in a JPG or a PNG format. And our square ads are typically suited for feeds such as the new feeds on Facebook and Instagram, as well as in-stream video ads, as well as Instagram Explorer. The next aspect ratio, the next image size we're going to be going over is the vertical 4:5 aspect ratio. So the 4:5 aspect ratio can be used for images, but Facebook highly recommends using it for video. But as a quick caveat, the 4:5 aspect ratio can only be used if the image doesn't contain a link. Now 4:5 can't fit most placements such as like stories, like Facebook stories, Instagram stories, Messenger stories, instant article, as well as the audience network. Next we're going to be going over the horizontal 1.91, or this should be a dot, 1.91 to 1 aspect ratio. Now horizontal, this is a rectangular ratio that's used by Facebook, and Facebook recommends using this for the right column, search results, Messenger sponsored messages, as well as some instant articles. Next is the full screen vertical on the 9:16 aspect ratio. This has a vertical orientation, so something you would see like for Facebook stories and Instagram stories. Generally it takes up the entire screen of a person's mobile device. So this is an example of what a 9:16 will look like. It's pretty much just a long rectangular type of ad format. And this is best suited for any story placement, like I was saying before. Next we have is the full screen horizontal, which is a 16 to 9. So it's pretty much that original, the picture we were looking at before, but pretty much having it on the side. So like I said, it takes up the entire screen of your phone if you were to hold it sideways. So this is an example of a 9:16 aspect ratio. As you can see here, it's pretty much a rectangular image, but it's more so the long way as opposed to the vertical way, as we saw with the previous image size. So this is recommended by Facebook for both Facebook in-stream video and audience network in-stream video placements. Now coming up next, we're going to be talking about the 13 Facebook ad objectives. When it comes to running a Facebook ad campaign, there are 13 objectives that you can choose from, and we're going to be going over each one of these objectives piece by piece. So definitely stay tuned for that. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon, so that way you can become part of the notification squad as soon as the next video drops. Also, just want to say thank you for watching. Definitely appreciate the view. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Now if you was a little confused as far as like the different placements itself, we are going to be making a future post where we're talking about the different Facebook ads placements, so definitely stay tuned for that. This is Jacob again signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.